This video, we are going to learn how to create a Google Sites portfolio. So step number one is getting to Google Sites. We're going to go through Drive here. So click on Drive, and that's provided you're already signed into your Google account. You can click on New, More, and Google Sites. That's going to take you straight into a new Google Sites page. Your next step will be to name your site. For this portfolio, we are going to name it with our first initial, our middle initial, and our last name. For your home page, you are going to title your website with your first name, your middle initial, your last name, and call it your portfolio. Your next step should be looking at the themes here in this menu and deciding which one looks the best for you. So as you click on different themes, the font size and the font style and the color scheme will change. So you can click through all of those and decide which one looks closer to what you would like. And you can also change colors down here. Once you have your theme, and you can create it from scratch if you would like to, you can start working on your page. So to work on your page and add information to it, you are going to go to Insert. On the Insert menu, you have all the types of information you can add to it. Up at the top here, you have the 4 more basic ones. You can add a text box and just type it in. You can add images from both your computer, or if you click on Select, it will give you the option to also pull it from your Drive or even Google Search. So for example, if I want to look for pictures of books, type in books, and I'm going to get everything that Google has to offer. So I'm going to pick this picture right here. You click on it and click on Insert. Once things are added to the page, you can also change the size. You can change the location, and that goes for pictures also. And you can move things up and down. You can also change the background for each section of information that you add. So this is pulling from the theme that you already had. You can also select background images the same way you added this image right here. In order to change fonts, you can select and click on this drop down, and all your traditional fonts are here. You can also change sizes over here. If you want to link to something, once you select the text, you can click on this and link to whatever page you want. So for example, I could link straight to a Google Doc right here. The same thing goes for pictures. If I click on a picture, I can click on Insert Link, and I can link straight to a Google Doc right here. The next item that you need to think about are your pages. So when you click on Pages, the home page is already there, but you can add new pages to your website by going down to this plus sign. When you click New Page, you can write the name of the page you are creating. Click on Done, and that page becomes part of the menu up here at the top. And it's very much like the home page. You can insert items by going to the Insert menu and adding everything. You can also insert Google Docs and Google Slides straight from your Google Docs selection. So if you click right here, it will pull all the Google Docs that are connected to the Google account that you are using right here. So in this case, I'm just going to pick the first one right here and insert it. You can see that it goes straight on the page, and you can make it big. So if you just kind of scroll down, you can make it as long as you want, so you can see more or less of it on the page. Here's an important thing to remember. Once you add a Google Doc to this page, you want to make sure that that Google Doc is available for everyone. So if you click on the Google Doc itself and click on share, down here you should see anyone on the internet with this link can't view. And that's important because if you keep it restricted, this will not show on your page. It will say that the person looking at it needs authorization. So make sure that you do that and leave it completely open for anyone with the link. You can also add Google Slides. I'm just going to pick the first one here, which is the chalk drawing winners. And I'm going to insert it there. And again, once you add things to the page, you can change sizes, you can change positions, and you can even swap what goes first. The same thing goes for Google Slides. Make sure that they are open and available for everyone. Otherwise, people won't be able to see it. This menu up at the top can also be changed. So as you add pages, you can choose to have the menu at the top or on the side. You can choose to make that menu transparent, which means it shows whatever is behind it. You can make it white, or you can make it black. It doesn't give you a lot of options there, but you can play around with it. So you're going to want to add all the pages. So for example, I'm going to add my next page here for informational writing. You're going to add all of them so you can work on them by clicking through them on the Pages menu. Once you have everything you need on your website, you want to click on this preview link at the top to make sure that it looks exactly how you want it to look. So you see the menu right here is on the side and it is clickable. And this down here tells you how it would look like on a phone, on a tablet, or on a computer. Once you're happy with it, you're going to click on Publish, which will create your website name, and that's pulling from your title right here, so that's why you want to do that first. And then down here where it says, who can view my site, if you click on Manage, you want to make sure that it's published for everyone. So you're going to call it a public website. You can keep the draft restricted because that's just for you as you're working on it. And you can click on Done. Once you click on Publish, up here, this link becomes available for you, and you can copy the publish link to share with your teacher or your friends or whoever else wants to look at the website. You can also share it with your teacher by clicking over here and typing in your teacher's name so they can have access to edit it too. So you want to make sure that you make them an editor. There are lots more that you can do with a Google site, but these are the basics, and you can always look for your teacher or for the library for more help. Have fun!